Hello, good morning.
Morning. It's Friday, and today we have decided that we are going to just do
Like updates.
some shopkeep or shop updates for those wondering what is going on in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And there seems to be some mixed information that we're ready to reopen, but it is going to happen in phases. So we're going to just go by that. So basically what has happened is everybody's had to stay at home until May 8th. And then on May 8th, which is next Friday,
Something like that.
they're going to reopen North Carolina in phases. And the phase one is going to be something similar to when we first initially shut down. We could probably technically still stay open, but because we've rearranged our business in a way to provide for our family and to bring additional employees in safely, we just feel like it's best for us to stick to what we're doing now.
We're just going to be cautious because I just, want to keep the business running. And without Diane and I both being healthy, this thing comes to a drastic standstill. So for us, we're going to follow the guidelines, just kind of play along safe and watch what's going on with everybody else. Man, I tell you what, I want to be open, doors wide open, as bad as anybody. I want to make back to making this business work the way it used to. But, and they do have the phases there's 3 phases, and each one has phase 1, they've got to hold the numbers for 2 weeks, and then phase 2 starts, and then that's for 2 to 3 weeks, or even longer, and then the third phase, you got to hold those numbers for 4 to 6 weeks or something. It's online if you want to. You got to look it up. It takes a little digging to find the document, but it is online.
So we remain COVID and cootie free.
Right.
And we want to stay that way.
Right.
And
Nobody wants to buy lotion with any coronavirus on it.
Correct. And then we have to think about the folks that we're shipping out to as well, and keeping, like I've said a million times, the integrity of the business for folks.
I just hang on to your belly.
Belly.
I mean, the emaciated. Oh my God! You need to eat something.
Waste.
I think you're wasting away.
So we are going to just kind of just be cautious, and so despite what you see other businesses opening, that's fine, that's good for them, I don't know, but we just have a business where we have a touch and smell and feel kind of store. So who wants to be followed by a box of wipes after you? And not to mention, there are none out there. So we're just going to be spraying Clorox right behind you.
Right. For instance, all right, the lotions. We have a set of testers out there. Everybody's touching their hands all over it. It just doesn't make it practical. And then people are going to be like, well, I'm not going to buy it unless I can smell it. Fair question, fair point. How am I going to make that happen with ensure that there's no cross-contamination? You're supposed to wipe everything down. And then I've got a lotion with bleach smell now on top of it. There's some practical considerations that are just not going to make it happen as easy for us.
So it feels a little bit more serious today because we're at the end of a week where things are about to explode next week. So we're gonna just do the best that we can, and we're gonna see if we can bring another employee in, and we're going to do curbside hopefully for Mother's Day next week, because we realize, and then that will be our test. If everybody can work with us and figure it out with us, then we'll just do maybe 2 days of curbside. So next week we're gonna do at least 1 day of curbside for Mother's Day gifts. You will not be able to come into the store, unfortunately, but we will do the best that we can. So let's go on to other fun things that are not so heavy and serious. We're bringing back, I'm a little grumpy today because this is back. Patchouli. And patchouli is a great scent for those that think it's a great scent. And for those of you that love it or hate it, I happen to be one of those that I don't like it. So I do it for you. So there is 54 lotions in the back ready to be sold. It is Patchouli Monday. Today's Friday, Patchouli Friday. So we are putting them on the website.
Call it Patchouli Essential Oil versus the Patchouli.
And Val Powell and Renee are probably cheering. I could see Val is already cheering because she is a patchouli lover. The lover of the patchouli.
It's a natural antiseptic too.
Yeah. So, coconut lemongrass That is back as well. It's your favorite. It's our favorite. It's everybody's favorite. And we have now, as of last year, we have made it a seasonal scent. So this is one of those that you're going to want to just grab. We're going to do it in the versatile wash, and it's in the lotion, and it is ready today as well. So because we're not greeting the public, sadly, we're able to just kind of focus and hone in on the things that we need to. So I feel like that is a compromise, is that we are not greeting you, but we're making other stuff to make you happy. So we're still people pleasing. The other thing that we have is Mother's Day boxes. Hi Renee, we've got your patchouli ready for you. Mother's Day boxes are ready to go out. The ones that have asked for us to hold, I'm going to ship them on Monday because it's usually in a 2-day lead time. So if you don't see your UPS label today, that means because I'm going to ship it out on Monday. It's already ready to go. But you should get your order in this weekend if you wanted to ship out in time for Mother's Day, excluding West Coasters. There you go. Please make sure that you put an enclosure card because I don't know what your relationship is with your mom. And I don't want to say like, I love you, mommy, if you're like, I'm just doing this because I have to.
We all love our moms.
Yes. I'm sure most people love their moms, but there is that obligation sometimes that I'm not getting in the middle of it. So with that, we also have the graduation box because we know that our graduates are kind of sad, but maybe we'll focus on that after Mother's Day. But we still have that up online as well. The Canton store.
Canton store is, pardon me, swallowed my spit. But the Canton store is currently like under construction. The landlord that has that building, he, wants to open the second floor space, and it's a 100-year-old building. Anybody who knows it, it's a nice building. It's neat, a historic property, and but the engineer said for them to open up that second floor, they have to have these large support columns put through what was our former shop. Yeah, and these are no joke columns. They are like literally 12 by 12.
If you ever want to be a pole dancer, now's your chance.
Oh,
because
they're
you
huge,
could, it could take the biggest girl, it could take the lowest girl.
You can help team people climb on these things.
Yeah.
But there's literally been holes put in the floor. It's a whole construction zone. I mean, it's kind of neat that this whole thing hit when this happened because we couldn't have opened that store anyway. But they're working through that, trying to make that look nice, and then we're gonna have to do some resetting and where things are in there. There's some like little spacing kind of concerns that you'll have. We'll figure it out. We figure out everything. This is another little hill to have to climb, and we will. We'll figure it out, and we'll get that one open, and hopefully by the end of this month, all this will be forming into
Sifted through.
Yeah, and becoming a memory, which would be fun to talk about.
Or just another way to deal with life. Either way, as tempting as it was, we couldn't find any alcohol to drink on Friday morning here to tie in to the patchouli. I guess we could have done other stuff with the patchouli, but that's just not
I
my cup of
really
tea.
want to splurge and get that whistle pig.
We'll see.
No.
So, highs and lows. Highs, it is going to be a beautiful weekend. It is going to be a weekend that you can get your plants in your box. It's going to be like 80 degrees here on Sunday. Warm and luscious. What's yours?
I'm gonna do a low. I like to finish in the high. So the low, oh jeez.
Well, then I should do my low.
Go
My
ahead.
low is I had to start the day with making patchouli. 7 a.m. patchouli.
For me, it's still early, but I got to work and we had a pancake mix here. I wanted to make pancakes again for work this morning. And we don't even make it at the house. We come here and we eat here. It's weird. It's like our home away from home. And I didn't have enough milk to make the pancakes. I was like, I could have done it with water, but I'm a pancake snob. I like my pancakes. So.
Well, good thing tomorrow's Saturday. You can make them on Saturday.
Oh, and then my high. Did you do your high? You did your high, right? Well, my high, well, today is Friday, and I'm going to go home and work out and enjoy the sun, and it's just going to be a good day. So,
That's it.
yeah.
So we'll see you on Monday. Get your Mother's Day gift orders in so we can get them to your mom so that she doesn't give another reason to reprimand you, or she can just love you even more. We will see you on Monday and have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, guys. Bye.